Hey guys, Jacob here from DataDoe and welcome to the new video. Today we'll be talking about the AI agents that works on your Amazon account. And today we'll be covering the topics of advertisement. How can you manage your PPC, create campaigns, optimize them, change them, and all of that with your AI agent. Today I'll be showing you how you can do it from Claude, but basically you can do it with ChatGPT, Gemini, Codex, or like pretty much every tool. This is a totally new meta for Amazon sellers in 2026, so you really want to stick till the end. So I will show you how you can exactly do it. So you already ask AI everything. By the time you watch, and you probably tried already using Claude or ChatGPT and working with your Amazon data, getting the access to it, maybe uploading the files there and pretty much trying to analyze it, getting the recommendations. But what if I tell you that you can actually start also optimizing your Amazon directly from those AI tools? Let me show you how. So the solution that I show you today, this works for all of the existing tools. And I want to tell you also about the huge shift in the industry. So basically, when it comes to future and the tech industry, more and more people are working directly with the AI tools, for example, in Claude. And basically, there's a new trend that a lot of companies, they're building their tools so you could easily connect them to your favorite AI tool through the MCP. And basically, there's no need to go to different tools, checking the dashboards, manually clicking things over and over, but basically having everything in one place. And today I will show you how you can do it with Amazon. So what is the problem when it comes to PPC? Yeah, first of all, everything lives in the campaign manager. So tons of sellers, they're going to Ad Console, creating the campaigns, analyzing the data there, fixing the bids, the keywords and everything. Some of the more advanced sellers, they use different PPC tools, but also those PPC tools usually are quite expensive and they are charging the percentage of the ad spend, which is kind of wild if I think about it. And this is all about to change, and also for you after watching this video. So first of all, when you just work with those tools or Ad Console, you might be just too late to spot the wasting campaigns on your products and just waste tons of budget without any conversion. And there's just a lot of clicking. Some of the more advanced sellers, they have some automations, but a lot of the people that I talk to and I see pretty much, they're just missing a tons of opportunity how they can grow their business with the AI much faster. So when it comes to the date you are watching, so it's 2026, July, from what I see, there's just not so many tools that allows the AI to write to Amazon and also pull the data from it directly. And for Seller Central, Vendor Central, and Ads. So pretty much everything in one place. Like from what I saw, there's just maybe one or two companies that are trying to do it. They're also like brand new. But when it comes to DataDoe, which is our product that we've been working on the last year, and before that, we've been working with the Amazon APIs for 6 years, pretty much building every possible tool that was out there. We actually decided to really double down and really create the best data and action layer for the existing LLMs, so Claude and ChatGPT. So there's just like one thing that you have to do. Just connect your Amazon account, plug it to Claude or ChatGPT, and literally you can do everything from there. And now how does it work? So it's very simple. This works through MCP, which is like a model context protocol. This is a special protocol for the AI that allows those tools to communicate with each other. But you can also do like automations with the API that we have natively there. How does it work? We pull your data from Seller Central, from ads, also like everything about like your settlements. We also do cover all of the marketplaces. One more thing to mention, we also allows you to put your cost of goods there. So pretty much you have all of your business knowledge in DataDoe, which means you have all of your business knowledge in Claude, in ChatGPT, for all of the Amazon tables that are being downloaded 24/7. So you always have also the fresh data that is sparse, that is structured, that is ready to be worked with from the AI, from Claude, ChatGPT, and others. So let me show you the demo. Enough of talking. So very quickly. So we are in DataDoe, very simple product. All you gotta do to connect it to your favorite AI tool is to add your Amazon accounts. You go here, click add account, and there's like a very simple step. You just connect those Amazon accounts. In this account, I have 3 sellers, 1 vendor. I have a Seller Central connected and ads connected. I also have my cost of goods uploaded. Now, DataDoe DataDoe, right now it's actually downloading all of the data in the background. So you don't have to worry about it at all. In order to connect it to your favorite tool, you go to integrations and there's this Claude or ChatGPT guide. You click here and all you have to do is pretty much copy this URL, go to Claude, customize connectors. I already have it here, but you would normally go here, click add custom connector, call it DataDoe, whatever you want, paste it there, click add, and that's it. And you are already connected, it's already set up. So we have this MCP ready. Now let me show you a very nice demo how you can actually work directly with your advertisement data and actually create pretty much a PPC automation tool, because the opportunities with this are endless. So let's go. So first of all, let's see if we are connected. Hey, I want to use DataDoe MCP. Tell me what Amazon accounts do I have currently connected to it. So I'm using the Whisper Flow, which is a nice tool that allows you to speak and it translates it to the text. So we are connected. We are actually getting the accounts from it. So yeah, Claude actually confirmed we have those 3 seller accounts and 1 vendor. So pretty much when working with the AI, you need the context and you need to have something to work with. And when it comes to the Amazon, it's no different. So first, let's just analyze our business. Let's analyze our ads. So let me get this prompt. Show me how my Amazon PPC is doing on DataDoe. I'll just put here seller account so we don't do it on vendor. Over the last 60 days, give me top 20 sponsored products campaigns by spend, sales, orders, and ACOS for each. And my account totals at the top. Total spend, total sales, and blended ACOS. Let's execute this one. All right, we got the answer, and the best thing about DataDoe is you can really use the plain language to describe what you want and it will figure it out. So here we got the ad performance by campaign and date, the 60 days window, and we got it here. Accounts total for sponsored product, we get total spend, sales, blended ACOS, total orders. We get almost 4x ROAS overall, that's pretty good. Here are our top 20 campaigns by spend. You can check the names, spend, sales, order, ACOS. So we got our first data set here. And now, just before we want to pretty much visualize it very quickly, before we do any optimization, let's create the dashboard very quickly. Turn that into a quick dashboard. The headline numbers up top, total spend versus sales, and my blended ACOS. Then a clean table of my top 15 campaigns by spend and flag, and with an unhealthy ACOS. Let's do that very quickly so I can show you just what's possible with the AI nowadays. All right, and that was so fast actually. So we get total spend, total sales, blended ACOS. This is almost 4x. We are literally printing money on this account. And that's all because of the AI tools like this, where you can really act quick and fast and to optimize your Amazon store. So we get the campaign, spend, sales, order, ACOS. We can really see what's working, what's not working. So now let's actually find the waste. So where am I wasting money? Show me top 30 search terms by spend and point out the ones burning cash, lots of clicks and spend, but a few sales and high ACOS. Then of my campaigns with real spend, which have the worst ACOS, tell me where to start cutting and roughly how much it's costing me a month. Let's see. This is basically the first part of the job. So you are pulling the data, you're doing a quick analysis to see what's worth to fix. All right, we got the answer. So let's see. Actually, we have 734 campaigns. So it really works in the large data sets. And we got our top 30 search terms by spend. And we can actually see search term, match, spend, sales, clicks, orders, ACOS, CVR. Let's go here. We can see some of the crazy numbers here. Here we got one, for example. So the ACOS is very high, 40%, 45%. We got even a crazy one. This term does not sell. All right. So yeah, here's the output. And here are the worst ACOS campaigns. So we are literally connecting the search terms with the campaigns. And we are getting a lot of data from a lot of different data sets. And normally if you would do it over reports or Excel files, that would take you a lot of time to actually figure it out. So we got the campaigns, we got the spend, sales, order, ACOS, CVR. Those are like crazy numbers here. So those are definitely campaigns worth optimizing. And we got a little bit of recommendations from Claude, so you can always give him a little bit more context, maybe your company SOPs, analyze your previous experience and basically like what works for you, so it can really craft you even better recommendations. Those normal recommendations sometimes might be a little bit off. So this is basically working with the AI. You need to really like double check on everything. All right, so we got the waste. Let's find the winners now. So now what I want to do is I want to find the worst campaigns and I want to find the best campaigns, and then I want to optimize them, meaning I want to increase the budgets on the best ones and decrease the budgets on the lowest one. So now show me what's working, which of my sponsored products campaigns have a real spend and low ACOS, was quickly making money, which is my single best performer, and is this daily budget holding it back? Let's see. So it already has the campaigns, but it's pulling even more data, right? It's pulling the daily budget. So we are literally covering so many data points here. All right, we should get our answer. So we get the quietly profitable campaigns. So those are campaigns, spend, sales, ACOS, and ROAS. And check it out, almost 7x, 7x. 8x. Those are crazy campaigns actually. And again, we got actually recommendations from the AI that, hey, maybe it's not worth to actually changing the budgets because we already raised it. But for the purpose of this video and because we are working here on the real data, I want to really show you that you can do it directly from here and you can really change your campaigns. And let's do it right now. So let's fix both, but do a dry run first. So what's a dry run, by the way? This is pretty much the test before applying the actual changes on Amazon. And I recommend you all that you first always do a dry run. So you just check how it will affect the Amazon. Will it work? What will be changed? So nothing goes live. Take my worst high spend campaign and lower daily budget by 20%, and take my best performance and raise the daily budget by 20%. Show me the before and after for each before I approve anything. So let's run it here. It will start working. Meanwhile, I will show you very quickly in our DataDoe app, which is like a documentation, pretty much everything about the actions. So the right access to Amazon. So actions, they allow the AI tools that run through MCP and REST API to really change things on Amazon. When it comes to the actions, we are covering more and more cases every single day. Like literally our dev team is just pushing the features, testing them with the users, fixing if something is not working. So it's all controlled. So we got the listings update. We got also like listings finding, orders cancellations, orders confirmation. But of course, in this video, we are focusing mostly on ads. So you can check the whole Amazon ads action section. So we have like campaigns add, campaigns update, remove. We have the ad groups. We have the targets. We have tons of others, and we're just adding more and more. So you can really control your whole ad console and all of your campaigns and everything directly from your AI. All right, so here we go. We got our answers, right? So we have the two campaigns, worst and the best one. Then we tried to run the dry test. Let's go here. So this is the proposed budget changes, right? So cut the worst high spend 20% down. We got the campaign ID, Y, daily budget after, and here's the rise, right? So campaign ID, Y, before and after. And basically this was the dry run. So if I would like to actually approve it now, I would just say go ahead, update those campaigns, and DataDoe would apply those changes to your Amazon account. So that was just a quick example when it comes to the Amazon ads automation with the AI tools. There are tons of other cases with it that you can do because we have the MCP, we have the API, so you can really build your own dashboards, your own PPC tools. You can run it 24/7. You can create these scheduled jobs that are monitoring your Amazon, applying the changes, that are sending your information to your team members via email, WhatsApps. Like, I mean, again, this is just endless possibilities when it comes to building on top of DataDoe, because we just make sure that everything on the Amazon side is handled by us, so you don't have to worry about it. So going back to our presentation, as you saw, nothing happens without you. That was quite a concern when it comes to those tools that AI could take control on your account and do things that you don't approve. And we made sure that you actually have a full control. We even have in-app full dashboard when it comes to actions, where you can see all of the actions that happen and all of the executions, and you can manage your actions also on your whole account profile, and you can actually here enable or disable certain operations, so those will never even be possible to be changed when it comes to the AI. So everything pretty much works as you planned. And we also have now more than 500 Amazon sellers and agencies using this tool, and it's still a brand new tool. We actually started developing DataDoe more than 1 year ago, but we pivoted so many times because we are listening to you. We were listening to the users. What features should we really start working on? And we finally have a very good product. So I highly encourage you to check it out. We have a 7 days free trial. You can go to datadoe.com, just create the account, connect your Amazon accounts, wait 24 hours for the initial data sync, and then you can start working with your favorite AI tools. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know what features should we add to DataDoe next, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.